I wanted to come on here and talk about like recognizing your light, right? Recognizing the power you wield in your life. Okay? So understanding and overstanding that you are the light, right? So each and every one of us are a flame, a spark of the divine, God, whatever you call the being that is within you, right? That's around you, that protects you, that guides you, everything. Okay, so we're all this spark, right? And some of our sparks are only lit by others. Some of our sparks, right? Because we can't, some people, they can't ignite their flame strong enough to experience the things they want. So what do? You call it siphoning, you call it energy harvesting, you call it, draining, whatever. They have to ignite their flame from others. Okay? And then there's those whose light is just dim. They're not going to others and trying to drain them. It's just that their light is dim. So the choices that they make and their experiences that they have are not as positive as someone whose flame is constantly lit, where they can see everything pretty much, right? So we're all in this journey of understanding, overstanding that there's a lot of us who are, the way this system is, we are considered anomalies, right? So if you're considered someone who's different, do your own thing, move at the drum of your own, move to the beat of your own drum, you would be considered an anomaly, right? You would be considered something outside the norm. Most people in this world, their flame is dim, right? This is why the state of the world is the way it is, because the flame, things have happened where their flame could not get as ignited, could not be ignited, right? So God, source, whatever you want to call, put certain people here into this world to help ignite others, to help change the trajectory of the way the world is going. Okay? But remember, we're all our own universe. Okay? One verse, right? We're all our own universe. We're all our own being, in our own bubble. But when we come in contact with each other, we help each other. When we communicate with each other, right? We help each other in our own universe so that we can become better together, right? Even though we're separate, we're still together. We're still one. All of us are one, right? We're just little pieces of different pieces of the puzzle. We're a whole puzzle, and we're all just pieces of puzzle. So when I come and meet you and I meet that other person, we talk to each other and we also ignite the flame within each other, right? We talk to each other. We experience life through each other's eyes. So when I talk to somebody and I tell them my experience, they're saying, wow, I never, I can't believe that really happened. That's wow, that's amazing, or that's sad, or whatever. But we ignite the flame inside of each other. We encourage each other. We uplift each other. We raise our frequency, our vibration. The vibration that comes off of us that we emit goes higher. But you have to remember that you are the spark, the light that you're looking for is you. It is not this person and that person. It's not one person going to come here and do that. It is each and every one of us who have come here, and we are here to ignite each other, right? Through our actions, through our thoughts, through our words. We are all here as flames. Okay, like I said, when you meet some people, their flame is very dim. It's like it's barely lit. This is why you got the people robbing each other, murder, all of the things that's been going on. You know what I'm saying. I don't want to say all that because but you know what's been happening all across the world, all those things. And that's because the people who have gained prestige in this world, they have, their flame is not lit, right? So they have to harvest, they have to gather, okay, from many people. When you go to a football game, when you go to these big arenas, they have to harvest, They have to pull from many people. This is why the media, it talks about, it pushes certain agendas. There's a lot of things that are happening, right? But they have to pull from you, right? Some people, the people who are in these positions, their flame is not really lit. Each one of us, if each one of us is God incarnated, right? For each one of us has God inside of us. That means that we have the ability to light our flame. But some people, because of the choices that they made and the experiences that they've had, their flame is dim. This is why you get people who siphon each other. This is why you get people who are energy harvesters. This is why you get people who are taking a darker path. But dark doesn't always mean bad or evil. Remember that, okay? But we are all learning through these experiences that we are powerhouses. Some of us come in here, like if you look at your human design, you'll see there's manifestors, there's generators, there's manifesting generators. There's so many different levels to this, okay? So understanding what level you're on will help you. But what I'm saying is, if you take it in a biblical context, right? You take it and realize that each person is a spark of God, right? Even in the Bible, it said to Jesus, right? He said, you will do greater works than me. Because now we're here in a different age and time, and we are powered by the realization that many of us are waking up to this, right? This great awakening is us realizing that each one of us is God. And I don't mean like you're the God. I mean that you are a spark of God, right? And because you're a spark of God, you have dominion over the land and the fish of the sea. You have dominion over the things that you're experiencing. So you have the power to speak to your body and declare, decree that your body is healed. You have the power, but it's about staying consistent with believing and knowing, right? It's not just a belief, it's a knowing, okay? It is a knowing. So we're all learning and recognizing that we are all sparks of God. We are the light. Everything that you're looking for, everybody's out here. They're like, oh, I want this. I'm looking for this. I'm looking for that. I'm looking for this person. No. Everything you need is inside of you. This is why they say everything you need is inside of you, because you're the light. You're the light you're looking for. The world is the darkness, and you are the light. Listen, hello. You are the light. You are the light. So you are the dream, your dream person. You are the love. You are the hope. Please add some likes. I appreciate it. You add a like. You are the hope. You are the joy. You are the pain. You are the passion. You are everything that you could ever imagine. It is all you. You are that. And you are here to have these different experiences, and you're supposed to understand, overstand who you are. This is why we are so distracted with this world and all that's happening, so we can't see the greatness that we are. So we're being reminded every day, in each moment and each experience, that you are that which you're seeking. But it's about reprogramming your mind. It's about recognizing that, you don't have to think that way anymore. You don't have to do things that way. You don't have to move and operate in that same vibration anymore. You can rise up in your frequency. The frequency that you're going to be at is higher. But it takes time. It takes changing your mind. It takes healing your heart, right? Where it's going to take a lifetime to completely heal, right? And maybe next lifetime. But it's a matter of what you can do in this time and what you're being called to work on in this time. Okay? Like, you are a flame. You are the light that you're looking for. This world is the darkness, right? Everything around you is the darkness. That's why you're bombarded with so much. But you are the light. And being that you're the light, you have the power. You have the ability. You have the courage. You have the wisdom. You have everything you need to be burned brighter. See, the world, this is how the world gets us. The world got us thinking we need to dim our light. We need to become smaller and smaller and smaller. But those who are empowered, they know what it takes to really have what they want, right? So that's why they harvest. They pull from everybody, right? And we don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You are the light. You are that. You don't have to siphon. You don't have to pull. Just it's you. You just got to go within you and pull it out of you. You don't have to pull it from this person and that person and that thing and that thing. You pull it from you. It's inside of you. So that which you're seeking, it is you. It is inside of you. Everything that you say you may want, it is already inside of you. It is already you. It's a matter of you recognizing and walking in your knowing, right? So you want health? You got to walk in your knowing that health is possible. You want that financial stability? You have to walk in that knowing. But you're going to have to pull back many layers because the world has really done a number on our mental. Okay? The world has done a huge number, a really big number on how we perceive things. So a lot of us are moving in the mentality that some things are not possible. Oh yeah, that's not possible. You may consciously say you're learning all of this stuff, and then consciously you're thinking, you know, it's just like prayer without faith. Faith, right? What is it going? How is it going to come? So I'm gonna pray to God and say, God, and then I don't believe it. How is that supposed to come into my life? How am I supposed to have that experience? Can't have that experience because I don't believe it. Now, there are things in your life, and understand and overstand, there are things in your life that you're supposed to have happen to you or have as an experience. There's no getting around that, right? And then there are other things that you have the ability to bring it forth, call it forth, say it, and so it is. Because you're a spark of God, the spark of the divine source. You're a spark of source. And you hear in this physical, and our words bring forth realities. Our thoughts put us on a certain timeline, on a certain path. Our words bring forth life or death. So we are all learning that because if I'm the flame, I'm a spark of God, and I have a flame, that means that I can burn away anything that is not serving me. And I can also bring forth anything that is serving me. Because fire can heal and fire can burn and destroy, right? Fire burns, it destroys, and fire heals, right? Because a burn, some burns are needed, right? So like a perfect example is if you got into an accident and something went into your body, what do they want to do? They want to I think it's called cauterize. Cauterize, I think it's called, right? Where they have to burn, like they didn't have no other type of equipment. What are they going to do? They're going to get something that's fire to burn it, to close it up. Once they pull out whatever was inside of your body that, maybe it's a bullet wound, maybe it's a, something penetrated inside of your body, and you want to pull it out. You want to close that wound, so they burn it to close it, so to try to prevent infections. They clean it, do the best they can with whatever supplies they have. So you understand that fire can keep you warm and be healing, right? It can bring the spirits, and we can commune, right? The nature spirits and that which is good for them, for our experience, right? Positive for our experience, not good, not bad, but for positive, right? And then it can burn, destroy, take everything away. So we are all learning that the flame, which is us, which is a divine spark from the divine. So divine has many trillions of us, right? All because of the animals, the plants, everything, zillions. I don't know. Okay, a lot. Okay, so the spark that you are, you're lit, and that means that you have dominion over yourself. Even though the world has told you you don't have no power, makes you believe it, you actually do. So you can change anything that you want that's going on in your life. But it takes you knowing, first you got to believe, right? And once you get to that belief stage, you have faith, belief, hope that turns into knowing. Walking in your knowing. This is where a lot of people have been guided to on their great awakening, is walking in their knowing that they have the ability to change something for the better. They have the ability to be prepared for whatever comes their way. That they have the ability to know that they're supported, because, you know, we all come with a whole team of beings that are with us, from the lower to the higher. Okay? You are here supported, even if it seems you're alone. It seems you're alone, but honey, baby, you're not alone. Okay? All right? And there's too many of us who are similar to each other for it to be that you're alone. All right? You just may not have met them. So call it in. Call what you're seeking in. Call your magic. Call your power. Call your joy. Call your peace. Call your hope. Call it all in. Call your healing in. Call it all in. Speak over it. Ask the divine to lead you on a path of righteousness. Lead you what is righteous for you, what is right for you. Confirmation, her ding. Allow the divine to lead you forward. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Repeat that every day, every moment, every time you remember. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. And you start to rise up to get to a level where a lot of these things can't reach you. A lot of the things that you think they can't. Anoint your head with oil. When you see your cup runneth over, anoint your home with oil. Listen, talk to it, pray over it, speak it. You have the power. You have the wisdom. You have the courage. You have the magic within you. You are the spark of God who got to come here and have this experience. So everything you experience, God experienced. And every time you love, God loves. God feels the love because you are giving to Him, which is giving to God, which is constantly balancing it out. When you love others, you give it to love. That's God. That's God. Just continue to love. All right? Peace, y'all.